In this video, we'll cover 9 effective ways to fix a bad credit score for absolutely no money. Let's dive in. 1. Check your credit report regularly. The first step to fixing your credit score is understanding where you stand. The Fair Credit Reporting Act allows you to access a free credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, every 12 months. Go to annualcreditreport.com to download your reports and review them carefully. Look for errors, outdated accounts, or inaccuracies. Incorrect information, such as accounts you didn't open or payments falsely reported as late, can drag down your score. If you spot an error, file a dispute with the credit bureau that provided the report. Fixing even small mistakes can give your score an instant boost. 2. Pay on time, every time. Payment history is the most significant factor in determining your credit score, making up 35% of it. If you've missed payments in the past, the best way to recover is by building a consistent track record of on-time payments moving forward. Setting up automatic payments or reminders can help you stay on top of due dates. Every on-time payment adds to your credibility as a borrower, and over time, this will improve your score. Remember, even paying the minimum amount on your credit card by the due date keeps you in good standing. 3. Reduce your credit utilization. Your credit utilization ratio, or the percentage of your available credit you're using, is the second most important factor in your score. Ideally, you should keep this ratio below 30%, and the lower, the better. For example, if you have a credit limit of $1,000, aim to use no more than $300 at any given time. You don't need to pay off your cards entirely to improve your utilization. Simply paying down balances strategically or spreading charges across multiple cards can lower your ratio and positively impact your score. 4. Request a credit limit increase. If paying down balances isn't feasible right now, another way to lower your credit utilization is by requesting a credit limit increase. Contact your credit card issuer and ask if they can raise your limit. If approved, this increases your available credit without adding to your debt. Just be cautious, this strategy only works if you avoid using the additional credit. The goal is to reduce the percentage of your available credit that you're utilizing. 5. Become an authorized user. If you have a trusted family member or friend with excellent credit, ask if they would be willing to add you as an authorized user on one of their credit cards. When you're an authorized user, the account's positive payment history and credit limit can be added to your credit report, boosting your score. Keep in mind, you don't need to use the card or have access to it. Just being listed as an authorized user is enough to benefit from their strong credit habits. 6. Diversify your credit mix. Your credit score benefits from having a mix of different types of credit, such as credit cards, installment loans, and mortgages. If your credit profile is limited to just one type, consider how you can diversify over time. While this doesn't mean rushing out to open a new account, it's something to keep in mind as you work to rebuild your credit. A varied credit portfolio signals to lenders that you can responsibly handle different types of financial obligations. 7. Keep old accounts open. The length of your credit history accounts for about 15% of your credit score. Closing old accounts can shorten your credit history, potentially lowering your score. If you have credit cards you're not using, keep them open, especially if they have no annual fees. The age of these accounts helps improve the average length of your credit history. Additionally, the available credit on those cards contributes to a lower utilization ratio, which further boosts your score. 8. Dispute negative items you don't recognize. If your credit report shows negative items you don't recognize, such as collection accounts or judgments, you have the right to dispute them. Contact the credit bureau reporting the item and provide evidence that it doesn't belong to you. If the bureau can't verify the information within 30 days, they're legally required to remove it from your report. Removing even one inaccurate derogatory mark can lead to a noticeable improvement in your score. 9. Negotiate with creditors for pay for delete. If you have past due accounts or collections on your credit report, you may be able to negotiate a pay for delete agreement. This involves contacting the creditor and offering to pay the full or partial amount owed in exchange for having the negative item removed from your credit report. While not all creditors will agree, it's worth asking. If successful, this can erase a damaging item from your report and give your score a much-needed boost. The snowball effect of credit improvement. As you implement these strategies, you'll notice that small changes compound over time. For instance, making consistent on-time payments doesn't just improve your score, it also builds a positive credit history that opens doors to better financial opportunities. Lowering your credit utilization ratio not only boosts your score but also reduces your debt-to-income ratio, which can make you eligible for larger credit lines or better loan terms in the future. Why time is your best ally? Improving a bad credit score doesn't happen overnight, but time is one of your greatest allies. Negative marks like late payments or collections have less impact as they age and eventually fall off your report entirely, typically after 7 years. Meanwhile, positive habits like paying on time and reducing debt steadily increase your score over time. Avoid common credit repair scams. As you work to fix your credit, be wary of scams promising to repair your credit score quickly for a fee. Legitimate credit repair doesn't cost money and doesn't involve shortcuts. Avoid services that ask for payment upfront or promise to remove accurate negative items from your report. Stick to the proven, no-cost methods we've discussed today to achieve sustainable improvement. Final thoughts. Fixing a bad credit score may seem daunting, but with these 9 strategies, you can make significant progress without spending a single dollar. Remember, your credit score is a reflection of your financial habits, and the key to improvement is consistency. Whether it's reviewing your credit report, disputing errors, or simply paying your bills on time, each step you take brings you closer to a better score and greater financial freedom. Which of these tips will you try first? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights on money, success, and living your best life. If you'd like more tools to reach your financial goals, then you should stop waiting for your goals to accomplish themselves and sign up for Money Ripple's course, Wealth Accelerator Academy. With over 40 interactive lessons, Wealth Accelerator Academy gives you the roadmap to financial freedom. Learn alternative investing strategies, cash flow optimization, and even little-known tax hacks that work for you. If you're ready to stop living paycheck to paycheck, don't wait until weeks, months, or even years pass by. Click the link in the description and start your journey to financial freedom. Thanks again and see you in the next one.